I'm a member of an online Christian community, and we meet from time to time to study a book of the Bible. We're currently studying Acts of the Apostles, and today's chapter 25. Disclaimer, today's video may be a bit noisy, my apologies. In chapter 25, a new governor named Festus takes over from Felix. 3 days after arriving in Caesarea, he travels to Jerusalem, where the Jewish leaders immediately bring up their case against Paul. They're still hoping to kill him, so they tell Festus to have Paul transferred to Jerusalem, where they plan to ambush and kill him on the way. But Festus disagrees. He tells them that Paul is being held in Caesarea, and if they had any charge against him, they should go down there and make the charges in person. So they agree. A few days later, they go down to Caesarea and they make serious accusations against Paul, all of which they still can't prove. Paul defends himself, saying that he hasn't broken any laws, and Festus, trying to please the Jewish people, asks Paul if he's willing to go to Jerusalem to stand trial. What is it with these leaders trying to please the Jewish people in matters of court and cases? Judge something based on evidence, let's be going. Anyways, Paul knows what going to Jerusalem would mean, so he refuses and instead appeals to Caesar. Festus checks with his counsel, then he agrees. He tells Paul, "You've appealed to Caesar you will go." After that, King Agrippa and his sister Bernice come to visit Festus, and Festus explains Paul's case to Agrippa, so Agrippa becomes curious and wants to hear from Paul himself. Chapter ends the next day in court with Festus explaining Paul's situation to Agrippa, admitting that to him, Paul hadn't done anything worthy of death. He tells him how he's yet to write a report as regards the crime Paul committed, and that he needs to write one before he sends him over to Caesar, but he can't write one because he finds no fault in the man. You know, it's crazy how all the leaders keep saying they find no fault in Paul, and the Jewish people can't prove anything, but yet Paul is still being held captive. This matter has dragged on for so long, even I can't remember the reason Paul was arrested. Well, that's where the chapter ends. That's where chapter 25 ends.